find it funny or interesting that even though you can be doing something that you really, really love and you're having a good time, sometimes even those things can still not be recharging for your battery. So I went to this like gig festival this weekend where I was playing lots of camper vans and music and fires and lovely people. But yeah, what I've realised is I am more introverted than I realised. Yeah, so I had to really take a moment to spend some time alone so that I could recharge and go back out into the world. I'm still recharging, basically, and giving myself time to rest. And we are living in a world where resting and nurturing ourselves and stopping and slowing down feels very alien and feels very like we're doing something wrong if we stop, or that we should be doing something more or different, or just doing something in general. And this is something that I definitely experience or have experienced, and it still comes up for me, but I've had to really do a lot of work teaching and reminding myself that it's okay and actually beneficial to slow down and just be at times. And it's still something that I guess I have to practice or remind myself. And I've noticed other people have shared this as well with me, like that feeling of not being able to rest and slow down and then getting burnt out, which is what my pattern has been for a long time. And yeah, I think there was a quote that really helped me reframe it, which was about, imagine your cup is so full that it naturally overflows, and you can actually give to people and everything around you, and all your friends, your family, your work, everything you care about. You actually end up giving. You're actually able to serve yourself, but also all the people around you even more, because you're coming from a really charged place, a place where you have have the capacity to move through life and be there for yourself and all the other people that you love. And that helped me feel less selfish, I think, for taking time for myself. It made me feel like the more that I work on myself and take time to prioritize self-care and rest and play, the more I will charge my cup. I will fill my cup up or charge my batteries, and then I can actually serve the people in my life and the things that I love even better, which is ultimately what I want to do. So yeah, now I check in as like an emotional or energetic battery, just like we have on our phones, and we charge our battery overnight on our phones. I do the same for myself, and the more I practice it, the better I get at it, obviously. And catching it and noticing when I'm slipping. Yeah, it was so interesting at the festival. I started spiraling into thoughts. I was really exhausted, and it was so funny how the mind just creates these stories, and that aren't really true. But we have these uncomfortable sensations, and then we create stories to try and make sense of it. And actually, the bottom line is, it's my bodily functions. I just need some rest, some time alone, and then my brain will will be able to think clearer, and I'll be able to, I suppose before I tried to get myself out of my spiral by more cognitive thoughts, like trying to battle with my spiral, battle with my thoughts and be like, no, that's not true, don't think that. And I suppose instead what I did this weekend was I recognized that I was spiraling, and then I validated my emotions, forgave myself for feeling like this, and then remembered what I need is to just give myself some time to myself, and have less time, like less information processing things. The spiral stopped because I allowed the emotion to sit there, and then I work with what my body needed, rather than what my mind needed, I think is maybe what I'm trying to say. And that was useful. And I still would say that my battery is still not fully charged, but I also enjoying, or melting, I think is a really nice word to use, melting into the experience of feeling tired and not super energized, and taking it slow, and not trying to force myself to be more recharged quick, or charge myself up even quicker, and that there's no rush, and just slowly tend to one's self. Recently I've been devoting myself to lots of different things, but one of them is creating a really nurturing and fulfilling morning routine for myself. And it kind of looks like dating myself, really. I've been waking up and listening to open affirmations and reading all the post-it notes on my wall that I've created for myself to run like reminders, and then going and sitting in nature with myself, and journaling. And if I feel like it, I will then try and move my body and do some dancing, and kind of set some intentions for my day. And and the other important part of all of it that I missed out was like dressing up for myself, like starting the day by dressing up in a way that makes me feel really good. And even though I probably may not see anybody in the day, just that little bit of extra self-care time, and it's been making a world of difference. I really feel it's really rooting me, and really building my confidence, and also just kind of anchoring me in the morning, and giving me something to look forward to when I wake up as well. And starts my day on a good note. Really, the purpose and intention of doing this is to build my capacity for self-worth, and to build my self-worth. So that's been really helpful, and as well as the post-it notes on my wall, which are reminders of things that I desire, want to feel, ways to build myself up, and kind of things that empower me. So these are my musings for today. Enjoy.